It's the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Tonight, it's Thanksgiving stuff and Fredline news.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Allan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 165th one of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcasts. Proudly broadcasting live from the palatial EC studios scattered all across the upstate of South Carolina. We're so glad you're here.
Well, and
just sprinkled.
the whole state of South Carolina.
The whole state. That's right.
Right. That's right.
The whole state. We're branching out. You can always catch us on YouTube, Insta, Facebook, X, and all your favorite podcast platforms, which you know because that's how you listen. And on blcpodcast.com. It's a website and a sticker. And now it's the number one cause of voter fraud on our show. It's Fred. The number one cause.
I'm the cause of it. Yeah.
I fumbled it.
Kept me out like a cancer. Yep. I'm here and I'm just taking it day by day today. So, and as always, our man on the board, who's got the board, it's Allan OGB.
Right? Can you hear the crowd today?
Huh?
A little bit.
A little bit. They're in and out. But hey, fuck
No.
Usually, like one guy's like, "Woo!"
No.
And
Now he's like, "Woo."
He partied too hard.
He's like, "Woo."
That's because he's at the beach.
And then the beach.
Yes.
Give the man a break.
Beach
Well,
guy.
Fred and Allan, welcome to the show. Welcome, listener, of course, also to the show. We hope you guys are doing great. It is still November.
Fabulous. It's November. It's
Still
early
November. Are you doing no shave November, either one of you guys?
I haven't
Moving-
shaved.
Okay, so no shave November.
Sure.
November is when you grow a mustache. Is that right?
I think it's just no shave.
November? Well, no, there's no
Nope.
shave November, and then there's there's Movember. I think isn't there no nut November too? I
I
don't
thought
know.
it was
Yeah, there's no nut November.
Yeah.
I failed that one already.
Good for you, buddy. We're recording this on November the 27th.
Yeah. I failed that one already.
So no, it's interesting. Like I said, I can never remember the difference between Movember, which I think is Mo for mustache somehow.
I ain't cut no hair this
Really?
this November. Yeah, I ain't shaved.
Man, you're so lucky you don't have to shave.
I don't. You know what I mean? But
Lucky
it gets
guy.
a little wild
That's
sometimes.
okay. We all
Plus
get a wild
tickle-
hair
yeah.
now and then.
Tickling my nose and stuff.
Or they call it a wild hair.
When I
Fred.
feel something stanky, I go,
No,
and it tickles
it's
my nose.
me.
Ooh, it tickles your nose.
Tickling your fancy. Well, Fred, what'll tickle my nose?
Ooh.
Tickle my pickle, if you know what I mean.
Ooh.
Pickle my
Ooh.
pickle.
Pickle your tickle.
Pickle the pickle. I saw Chinese okra in the store. Do you know what Chinese okra are, Fred? Food podcast, Fred.
The
They're gigantic okra.
okra with slanted eyes. I don't
But they're like, oh, nope. They're okra that are like this big. They're like
Oh,
there.
Jesus Christ!
4 minutes and
There's no
50-something
fucking
seconds.
okra that big. Get out!
There
of here.
is. It's Chinese
There's
okra.
no fucking okra that
It's
big.
powerful
Uh,
okra. Let me
That
find you
should be
some.
black ogre.
Is that black okra? That's black okra. That's black okra.
Here you go. All right.
There's no okra that big.
All right, Allan, share this with the viewers at home.
That's not
So that they
okra.
can
That's
see.
Oprah.
Oprah.
Hey, look, okay, so Alan's going to bring it up. There is a black okra.
Jesus.
Everything?
Whoa.
Right. That's a big black okra.
Well, I tell you, I'm gonna fry some of that up right now.
There you go. And you make them into loofahs, I guess. I don't know. Because loofah is a plant.
Oh, really?
You didn't know that? You didn't know loofah was a plant? Oh, yeah.
Okra, full of fiber.
No, okra, I don't know.
And it'll fit.
There you go. You're not black, not Chinese okra. Dang it. See, now you got me doing it. I was like, hey, yeah, that makes sense. Damn it.
American okra is white okra. That's just, that's just white okra.
If anything, you would think the American
tiny
okra,
white okra out of here.
You would think the American okra would be the Chinese okra. I mean, theoretically, Well, Fred, there's some questions that you just can't answer.
Nope.
Like, why is Chinese okra not called black okra? But I have some more for you guys that I would love to try and get you to answer for us, for the listeners at home. Because, one of the things, Fred, about having a podcast is establishing a relationship with your listeners.
Yeah, with your readers and listeners.
Yeah.
With your readers.
And so we want them to know as much about us without actually knowing us as possible, even though I think most of them probably know.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got black okra.
There you go.
Oh, you can eat, baby.
Allegedly.
Right, and now that Fred's no longer participating in No Nut his okra doesn't have to be full of seeds.
Black okra is going on sale.
It's on clearance most of the time.
You gotta get it before it goes bad.
Yeah. Or shrivels up.
Gotta get it off the shelves.
There you go. Pick it up, baby. So, Fred, I have a question for you.
Ask away.
If Mars had earthquakes, would they be called Mars quakes?
They'd be called Marquakes.
You think?
Merquakes.
Okay, well, is the S or the C silent in the word scent? Allan, that's your world, English.
Yeah, that's what that I know all about that shit.
Did I blow your mind, Fred?
You did. You blew my mind.
That was my best question, I think, probably.
Blew the back of my brains out.
Yeah.
Sure. Don't do that.
See?
Is it the S in scent or the C in scent that is silent?
It's the C.
Because it's not skent. Scent,
Well,
I think
is it scent like SENT or is it
like
the
scent?
other?
Like this smells. I love the
scent.
scent of vanilla.
Yeah.
Well, then,
I love the scent.
What's your favorite scent, Fred? Musk?
My favorite scent. No, I like a woman's scent. Oh,
No, I don't know.
musky
Well, what's your favorite thing? Then?
musky woman.
I don't know what they're
woman.
Hey,
You're out of order. Yeah, you ain't doing that, but burn some steam-on stitches.
Yeah. Bird man. What's a bird?
man? What's a bird man? Hooah! Charlie, get my coat, Charlie.
Get in my coat, Charlie.
I don't know. I like a sweet scent, man. I like.
yeah, see, I like vanilla. Vanilla is one of my favorite
vanilla.
scents.
Yeah, vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay, I like cinnamon.
Cinnamon, Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
They have that. They have Cool Ranch scented stuff.
Girl,
you
you smell like Cool Ranch.
Like around Christmas, like coming up now, they have those cinnamon things that they have everywhere.
Oh yeah, those like little bags of potpourri bags. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't like potpourri. Like
Cinnamon nut sacks is what I call it.
regular ass potpourri. You know what I'm saying? I think that's,
Yeah, I know. That's played out, but they don't make that anymore.
do they not?
When was the last time? I remember back in like the 90s, every house I went into had a bowl
Right,
with a bunch of shriveled up shit in it,
Right.
just sitting on like every counter.
Yep. Now they got that electric thing that has the little bottle that you put it in and just.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we have that at work. Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to cover up the cigarette smell because you smoked in the house. You know what I'm
My case, it was right guard. Getting right guard, spraying all over. And my parents would come home and be like, smells like cigarettes in here. And I have a cigarette in my mouth. I'll be like, no, it's shit.
That's the right guard. That's his right guard, mama.
Yeah, you know it is. All right, Fred. Why, or Alan, maybe you can answer this one. Why is an alarm clock going off when it's actually turning on?
Because you Americans decide whatever you want.
Oh, have you divorced yourself from? Are you an expat now?
Yes, I am.
I wanted to call Alan AJC Jr. to make him sound like RFK Jr. and give him face power.
Yeah, give me a face power.
Like, Alan, you're president.
That is in English, man. In English, you guys just decide whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah, just make shit up, man. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
In English, you guys just
English, well, they would like walk around and be like, somebody be like speaking a different language, and they'd be like, "Oh, that word's cool. We're gonna use it for this now."
Right? Yeah.
But I can't say burrito, so I'm just gonna call it a burrito.
A burrito.
And they're like, yeah, there you go.
Hot burrito.
So that's English for you, baby.
Talking about tacos, they had when I went to eat last night, they had a 3 tacos, like the happy hour. It was 3 tacos, and it was like,
Grace,
we'll have some tacos, and it was like, what kind of tacos you want? And we were like, well, the guy I was with, he was like, oh, dealer's choice, whatever you guys want to get us.
Yeah.
And they gave him a taco and had macaroni cheese in it.
wow.
It's a macaroni and cheese taco.
Dude,
I was like, that's not a taco.
White people tacos, man.
I made my wife tacos the other night, and I just took the tortilla shell and put a black okra in it.
That was November.
Honey, this one might be tough.
November 1st. Happy National Taco Day.
You're like, I gotta get the shit out of the way.
Yeah, like no, November Taco Day.
Taco Day. Knock them out at the same time.
Is November 1st National Taco Day? It wouldn't surprise me. If it
I don't know.
It really wouldn't.
I do know. It was recently National Hot Dog Day.
Oh, and National Taco Day is the day before my birthday, October 7th.
Oh,
so in honor, I just want to get this out of the way. In honor of National Hot Dog Day, I just want to let y'all know that hot dogs were invented in 1936 by Larry Hot Dog when he accidentally dropped a bag of prize-winning pig buttholes into a dick shaper machine. So, and that's how hot dogs was born.
Yeah, that's the history of hot dogs. That's Fred's history mystery.
Yeah. What was his name?
Larry Hot Dog.
Larry Hot Dog.
Larry Hot Dog.
They was like, these are so good, we're gonna name them after you, Larry.
He was just like, my pig.
You're gonna name them Larry's? No, we're gonna use your last name, Hot Dog.
Yeah, Hot Dog.
You just imagine he's walking by the penis shaper machine, like, my anuses. So they fall in. Come out.
No, my anuses.
My prized anuses.
My prize-winning anuses.
No,
destroyed.
That's right. The hot dog family's known for their prize-winning anuses. That they carry around in sacks wherever they go.
Oh, look, it's Larry Hot Dog and his bag of fries.
Oh, Larry, how are your anuses this morning? Quite tight, if I do say so. Oh, Larry. Your anus-related humor is the best. You totally see it. I totally see it.
Goddamn, Larry Hot Dog.
That's right, Larry Hot Dog. I love Fred's history. I like your tidbits. Your food tidbits at that.
You know, it says the food.
Did you notice last week I named the show the Black Lincoln Collective Food Podcast?
Did you know you did?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
I did.
It was a T-Pain something.
Yeah, no, I know, but it was. I always put the name of the thing, and then we have the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast, and usually I put the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Yeah, last week, and this week I'm putting it on there too. Yeah, Black Lincoln Collective Food Podcast for life, baby.
Hey, Larry Hot Dog.
Hey, well, you know, speaking of Larry Hot Dog, Actually, thanks to him, I enjoyed a Korean hot dog today, or a Korean corn dog, which was essentially a ginormous cheese stick. It was half stick, half cheese stick, half hot dog. It was weird.
How was its size?
It was very large.
Were they regular?
It was very large. It was black okra size. It was Asian. It was Chinese descent, so I assume. It was a lot of hot dog. Oh. Trying to eat the whole thing in one bite was the hardest part. Kept having to go in and out. I was like Trump with the mic.
Yeah. He's doing your.
Yeah, I was
muzzle
like,
you were muzzle loading it.
He's muzzle loading it.
Yeah, exactly.
Muzzle loading it.
And they were like, "Sir, the stick," and I was like, "It's okay. I can handle it." All right, so Fred, speaking of food, what was the best thing before sliced bread?
I guess hollowed out bread.
French bread.
I don't know. How long did it take them between creating bread and realizing they could slice it?
Baguettes.
Like 15 years.
Yeah.
It's like me eating a corn dog.
It just happened.
Eat this whole fucking thing.
They were going by Larry Hot Dog's place, and
It would all
fell
work
in the
out.
machine also.
Yeah. They're like, oh, it fell in the vagina making machine.
In the vagina
And it just made the the vaginator. The vaginator. There you go.
The
Vaginator.
Yeah, generator.
There you go.
The vaginator.
The
I
vulvator.
can't even say
The vaginator.
Vulvator.
The vulvarator generator.
Oh my god.
There you go. See, that's how the world works, Fred.
Yeah.
That's why they said it was the greatest thing.
Everything's coming together.
Yep.
It's all sliced bread.
It
Sliced
All
bread.
thanks to Larry Hot Dog.
Hot dog.
I wonder who was the first person to slice bread. Like,
I know. I'm sure it was the second guy
Probably-
who made bread.
I'm thinking it was the Earl of Sandwich.
Let's find out.
That's probably the.
Yeah,
Let's go,
because they used
baby.
to break bread. They didn't slice it.
All right,
yeah,
so-
these are break
okay,
bread.
here you
Yeah.
go.
They used to break bread. Yeah.
Otto Frederick Rodwetter. Most are familiar with the decades-old expression of, best thing to slice bread.
Right.
If you can name the man who invented the bread slicing machine, he gave the world packaged sliced bread in the 1920s.
Yeah. Larry Hot Dog.
The inventor of this was Iowa native Otto Frederick Rodwetter. There you go. Gone.
I've got a new invention. See?
I'm tired of slicing bread one at a time. Meh.
Give me that bread, dog.
Now the slavery is illegal. No one will slice my bread for me. It's 1920. You went years without sliced bread.
Without sliced bread.
So there you go. He invented sliced bread. Look at that. Did you ever think that
Sliced bread.
the invention of it was July 7th, 1928?
Oh man, right after Independence Day.
So we're coming up sort of on the 100th year of sliced
Yeah.
bread.
Oh yeah. Well, that was a good invention. Sliced bread
That
was
was a great invention, man. Better than the smartphone.
Yeah.
yes, much better than the smartphone.
Speaking of smartphones, why are they so dumb? I don't know. I got nothing. I thought I was
How
gonna
do they
come up
call them
with one.
smart when it makes you dumb?
Right,
Yeah, it makes you
exactly.
so dumb.
It does make us dumb. All right. So, Fred,
Yep. Give me
how
another.
come your nose runs and your feet smell?
Well, I wouldn't want to have a smelly nose.
Just wondering. Yeah, I guess you would smell it.
Yeah.
All right.
Smelly nose. And I mean, my feet used to run. I'm old now.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah,
run.
they don't do that
They
anymore.
don't run as fast as
What?
they used to.
But they
Alan-
will be.
They will. I got one more run in me. Like I'm
There you go. One more good 10-yard run.
Yeah, I'm saving
Just
it for
enough to get
zombie
away from the
apocalypse.
dog.
Yeah. Zombie apocalypse. I'm saving.
Yep. I got three good steps to catch up to those zombies. I gotta get.
My juking days are over.
There you go. That's right.
So I got
throw
to
a spin move on them.
I got
Well, that's what you got your kids for. You throw them in the weights.
You should do like Saquon Barkley, where you jump over them backwards.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was insane.
Amazing. We don't do this. Is not a sports podcast, but that was amazing, y'all. Watch that.
That was amazing.
Amazing.
So you stop the show and we'll go watch that and come back in an hour.
Right now.
Pick it back up. It's a 3-second clip, but come back in an hour.
You watch it 50 times.
Take your time to enjoy it. It's worth it.
Yeah. Analyze it, stop it, slow it down.
Yeah, and be like, whoa, how do you do that?
Make a sandwich.
You look like Jackie Chan.
Yeah, he did.
To me,
that shit was insane, man.
Well, speaking of Jackie Chan, Fred, which accent do you and Allan find to be the coolest? Favorite?
I want to say, I don't know. No, French is ugly. I like Spanish, man. Spanish is just.
You think it's the coolest? Like the coolest?
And so, not like Mexican Spanish.
Right.
Okay. Like Spain Spanish. You know what I mean?
Okay, fancy.
Maybe even like, what is it down south of South America? Like Brazil, Argentina. Yeah. They don't really speak Spanish, but that's Portuguese. Yeah. Portuguese is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portuguese isn't bad, I don't think. What do you think, Allan? What you got?
I think the American accent.
See, that's
you like that?
Howdy.
Yep.
But there's so many American accents. That's the thing.
Yeah, it really is.
Because even within that, you think like, which one sounds the coolest? Is it like the New York accent?
Well, the American, because I understand it. I guess I understand because the British, I
don't know. I like Cockney. I like that Cockney. You know what I'm saying? Like a Guy Ritchie movie.
You just like when they do the play on words, like we got a Jimmy in your hats, and they're like, what's that mean?
I fell down the
like,
I
feel like the Dutch accent is kind of funny too.
What
was the accent in Beer Fest? Those were Germans, right?
German, like Germans, that's German. Yeah, Germans that's just too hard. German and Russian, that's just too aggressive. Too aggressive. You know what I mean?
Yes.
German especially.
Yeah.
German super.
Sweden is I like that.
Yeah. I like New Zealand personally.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite funny. Like people who have that accent are very funny.
Yeah, you like it when because they look like Australian when they talk, right?
Yes.
It's a little bit maybe.
That's like Bluey. You watch Bluey.
Yeah, watch Bluey.
Everybody watches Bluey.
Mom, Dad, I have to go to the what's he called? The toilet, the bathroom.
Is Bluey a New Zealand, Australian?
No, I think it's Australian.
It's Australia,
Because they're like she's like an Australian healer.
Sheepdog. Like yeah, it's a healer. Yeah. Blue healer.
Yeah.
Blue healer.
Yeah, one of them is, and Allan, I know you don't care because you never watch it, but apparently one of them works at the airport. One of the dogs. One works at the airport, and the kids are gonna kill me if I can't remember where the other one works.
The drug sniffing dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One's like a drug sniffing dog. Yeah, and that's what they said. They work at the airport.
He's a drug sniffing dog. Yeah.
And oh man, what was the other one?
Hello, mate. Hello.
The dad is cool though, man. Like I
yeah.
like the dad. He like plays with the kids and shit.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I mean? He plays silly
and the other
games
one is an archaeologist digging for bones.
Oh, really? How did they meet? They were flying in some shit from Egypt.
Yeah.
You know how they met.
Hello, lady.
He was dingoing.
He smelled the butt. He smelled the butt.
That'll do it. That'll do it, man.
I like the way you smell. I like the way you smell me.
There you go. Enjoy that. Well, Fred.
Puppy.
I didn't realize that Bluey was a girl and the other one was a girl.
Yeah, that freaked me out too.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. That's fine though. It's all good. They're dogs.
It's cool. Yeah,
I guess that way they don't have to draw wieners on them.
Right.
Like Peppa Pig.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hate Peppa Pig. Now, Peppa Pig voice I can do and I don't want to. But that one's pretty easy for that because the kids watch it all the time. So anyway,
it's me, Daddy Pig.
It's me, Daddy Pig.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, Peppa.
Daddy Pig.
Daddy.
I want to go to the fair today.
Yeah, I want to go to the fair today, Daddy Pig.
No, Peppa. All right, so Fred, realistically, I'm going to exclude Allan from this because I feel like he may incriminate himself.
Ooh.
Do you think you could get away with murder?
Oh, like
The ideal scenario. I'm saying whatever you think. You just you walk down the road, totally random guy, pop him in the head and keep on driving.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
What do you mean? No, he didn't ask if you would do it. He thinks, would you get away with it?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do that though. If I was planning to get away with it, I wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't you throw a rock at him and hit him with, I don't know, throw it really hard?
No, what you do is you wait until he gets out of his car and you get him with the blackjack.
I'd have to like
you hit
him with the black okra.
Yeah, hit him with the black okra at the side of the head. And make sure that the black okra has that little stick to, like a blackjack to the side of the head. And don't pee on him because they'll get the DNA on him. They'll get the DNA. So make sure you just leave.
Nah, you know what? Nah, I don't think you can really get away with it. You know what I mean?
I think nowadays it would be pretty hard.
It'd be very hard to get away with it. You would have to like dissolve the body. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
like you would have to like get rid of everything. You know
well, I think the question is who is it that you're murdering? Because if you're murdering someone that you know or that you could be attached to in any way,
I could never murder somebody I know.
Right. No, I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not saying I
get away with
it
in the 80s. Allegedly, you could get away with
it. Yeah, man.
Sure. Well, no, but I'm saying let's just say you're driving down an old dusty road at midnight.
Right.
And there's a guy walking towards you, never met him. You don't know, you don't live anywhere near there. You're an hour away, whatever.
Yeah.
And you just got a chance.
See, I mean, but with my look, it'd be trail cams out there or something. You know what I mean? There'd be something, know.
No, I'm not. I don't think I could.
They're going to ping my phone.
I would feel so
location.
guilty, man. Yeah. See, my thing is like I've had dreams where like I've been wanted for murder or something in my dream. And I wake up feeling so fucking guilty.
Yeah.
You can get away with it like that if you're going down.
Yeah, in your dream?
No.
Oh,
you're going down with the trail cams and all that. You'd be like, dude, I didn't see him.
Yeah.
I just, it was dark. I didn't see him.
Oh, you saying like kill him on purpose and then claim an accident.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
That's true.
It's like, I didn't see him.
Because technically that's true. If you were like, hey, I didn't, like he came out of nowhere or whatever,
you most definitely get
you may have murdered him.
Right.
You just tell the cops that it wasn't.
Allegedly.
Yeah. That you were just driving and he was walking down the middle of the road.
Accidental vehicle manslaughter.
Yes, exactly. For a week or so, you'll be like, we're gonna check you out and shit, but
yeah, but you ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Except every single time the cops walk away, you're like,
yeah, exactly.
And turns around, you're like,
huh? What?
You're like, oh, I'm accident.
Our luck it'll be, my luck it'll be like Reno 911 cops, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Right.
Oh, you doing evil laugh? Oh,
yeah, we'll do it with you. You're doing it wrong.
Yeah. You gotta
that's not how you interlock your fingers. Yeah. Murder.
That's one show that was awesome.
Yeah.
Reno 911. Oh, that's a great show.
Yeah, it's a great show.
So, all right. Well, let's take a quick break. When we get back, Fred, we're going to lead off the second half of the show with a new podcast that corporate wants us to talk about. Hey, also, today is the last day. If you're listening to this on the day that it comes out, today is the last day to vote for us in the Post and Courier thing. Please go to any of our social media. There's a link to it on there. Please give us a vote. We would like to win without much voter fraud. If we don't win,
I want that paper.
I can guarantee you we are putting a fucking lawsuit on these motherfuckers.
That's right.
Right off the get. I might do it right now. For voter corruption. What is it? What do they call it? Voter obstruction.
Yeah. Marker will come out like, the day the award comes out, Parker be
orange
like,
as fuck.
make sure you guys don't do anything to mess this place up. And it'll just be me and Fred outside.
Yeah. Picking sides.
Yeah.
Post security shit. Post security shit.
Thanks, Obama. Those are the other ones.
Yeah.
All right.
You think about it, it's black and Puerto Rican. We're dead.
Yeah,
No, it won't be a long protest.
They're trying to storm the post security. I don't know what
They'll be like, we saw him walking 100 yards away, and then like all of a sudden it flips, and you guys are standing in the jail cell with me, like, like we were just walking. We didn't even have any signs in our hands. We just happened to be walking. Allan had a taco with macaroni and cheese in it, and they were like, suspicious, jail.
MCT.
Dude, that sounds gross. I'm sure it was delicious, but it sounds gross to me.
No,
I didn't have it. I didn't eat it.
I knew you would eat it.
Mm-mm.
I would eat it. I would eat it, and then but there's probably like some sort of meat in there too, probably like chicken or something in there.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention. I had my chicken Alfredo, and I was happy.
Right. Well, that's good. That's the main thing, because you went to a taco place and got chicken Alfredo. We'll take a quick break.
El pollo Alfredo.
He's like, give me pasta. They're like, no, senor.
El pollo Alfredo.
We'll take a quick break. Get ready for a word from one of our rivals. We don't know. On the way back.
The Black Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to Short Pour, hosted by two brothers that love beer. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Chris. Join us as we make our way through a new theme each episode.
I wanted to check out the phrase, hell yeah,
I chose to do the history of paper planes.
bird migrations as the topic for this week.
I went with the history of model cars this time.
Analyze some wild online reviews. Easy on the brain. What the hell does that mean?
What? And go to some absurd places.
I think I'm going to have to say, anonymous time traveler, you have been found thirsty in a court of lager.
So if you want more of that, check out Short Pour.
We'll keep one cold for you.
All right, so are you ready to get a little bit dirty today? We're going to dive into the world of pressure washing.
Oh, boy.
And I've
Fred,
got to
this is
say,
who we're
when
up
you sent over these 2 episodes of Nozzle Talk,
Nozzle Talk.
Real.
Really. But
Right.
I was so wrong. This stuff
Wait.
is way more interesting than I thought it would be.
It really is. It's a perfect example of how technology is changing even like the most basic tasks.
Exactly.
So, and those changes can have like ripple
This is the
effects that we
most
don't even
boring-
think about.
Exactly.
Most boring thing we've
So
ever done
let's
on this
start
show.
with efficiency, because both episodes of Nozzle Talk kept coming back to
Nozzle Talk.
these high efficiency nozzles,
Both
Yeah.
episodes.
and they're
Right.
explaining that
All right.
some of these nozzles can
We
reduce
can't.
water.
We can't listen to it anymore. There's 9 minutes of that, ladies and gentlemen.
Nozzle talk.
Nozzle Talk.
Nozzle Talk.
Is that
Still with
Jewish?
Donald.
Is that Jewish or like Greek?
I believe that Mazel Tov is Jewish.
Mazel tov is Jewish.
I believe.
Nozzle-
Congratulations.
Nozzle Talk is the November version of Nozzle Talk.
That's right. You have to grow. You say Nozzle Talk and you grow a beard.
Nozzle talk. You
Grow
get
your
the
pubes.
curly things. You get the curly things.
Yeah.
Dude, those are cool. I wish I had those.
Too curly. How
I'm
do they
growing my
do
hair
that?
long just so I can do that.
How the fuck do they do that? Does like that grow out of them, or do they have to style that? Like,
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't grow curly naturally. They curl it.
Yeah, I think they curl them up. They probably have the curler things.
they got the curling iron with the
Sure.
Come on,
maybe
that-
or maybe that
Well, they have
round
whatever
thing,
the Jewish
you know,
version is.
the rollers. You remember the rollers at the
Right. That's probably what it is.
the pink hair rollers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have the little
With the
small
poofy
one.
little thing. Yeah.
They go to sleep with the pink hair rollers and the,
Yeah. And the cap. Yeah.
yeah, the cap on.
Yep. That's right. That's the way to do it.
Oh, acidic Jews. Damn.
I mean, he didn't say anything offensive. It's just funny.
That's what they're called.
I know.
That's what they're called.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're acidic Jews.
you didn't say anything offensive at all.
You didn't
but
say nothing wrong. It was like you just said it out of
it was
nowhere.
just funny that he said it. Yeah. So since our the nozzle talk podcast flopped, if it beats us, Fred, on this fucking thing, that's voter fraud.
Come on, man. They sound
good.
good.
I'm gonna get Rudy Giuliani. Representing.
Sweaty tan shit.
Nope, I'll be like, Rudy, grow those things out.
Yeah.
Tell them you're Jewish. Tell them you have space lasers.
Look at his short and curlies.
Yeah, he'll be like, have you noticed that you're Juliet?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I don't sound like this, but I look like this.
I think Al looks awesome like that. It was like a top. It was a green shirt.
No neck. I have no neck.
Yeah,
I have no neck.
Like Larry King. You remember Larry King? He looked like had them.
Yeah,
like a
he'd sit up and talk to you.
Yeah.
Put his shoulders up.
All right, so since everything else is going to shit, we had
what we had, man?
Allan created a game, and Fred, it's called Real Medicine, the game.
Real Medicine, the game.
The game.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna do is I have some names of medicines. They may be real medicines, or they may be not real medicines. Your job is to take a quick break, and we'll be right back while I explain the rules, so that I'll explain to you when we get back to it. Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Sorry, we had some unexpected technical issues, but we've returned back and better than ever.
We're back.
That's right. And Fred, now that we contacted our rules committee, this is, by the way, we said technical issues. We're recording this 4 weeks later when we went to that break. Because we had to send, once I explained the rules of the game to everybody, we had to send it up to the rules committee.
All right.
The whole thing. It's a players union. It's going to be great. So, Fred, basically the way this works is I'm going to give you the name of a drug.
Right.
You're going to I'm going to do my best to give you the name of a drug. In fairness.
Okay.
Because I can't guarantee, And
Right.
then you're going to tell me real or not.
All right.
And if it is real, you can try and get a guess as to what it does.
Okay.
And you get extra points. We're not really keeping score, though.
I got you. Where the scores are fake and the
scores are fake and the numbers, the points are made up and the scores don't matter.
Yeah, the scores don't matter. And
so for 50 points
is real.
So for 50 points, here we go. Starting off. Okay. I mean, you have to give me because okay, xylometazoline.
Xylometazoline. That
xylometazoline. Is it real or is it not real?
I think that's a real drug. That sounds like a real drug.
What do you think, Allan?
That sounds like fake.
No, that sounds fake.
It sounds fake.
Is that your ultimate answer?
Yes, it is.
Both of you? Well, xylometazoline is a real drug.
Really? I knew it. Like
Fred, would you like to guess what it does?
Yes, he said something he would take. Sounds like something.
Blood pressure.
Xylometazoline. Xylometazoline.
It's for anal warts.
I say it's more. Sounds intestinal. I don't know why, but it sounds intestinal. Sounds like you take something for your stomach.
Close. It's the active ingredient in decongestant nasal spray.
That shit gets you high. Like that shit gets you high.
People get addicted to that stuff. Man.
Yeah, they do, right? Yeah, my uncle was
hooked on the juice.
What was the one? You stick up your nose and it was just tube, like
the Vicks or the Flonase.
Yeah, I think it was like Flonase
squirt
spray. Yeah, Flonase you spray. But this one, it's an old school one. Like
because I remember Vicks had
probably Vicks.
We just
you just put up your nose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are you sure about that? Because if it was in the 80s, there was a little bit of cocaine they used to put in.
Yeah, it might have. Yeah, because motherfuckers would do that. Like if you was
Jones, that's why they loved it so much.
Yeah, you go get them. You know what I mean?
They thought, if I put that in there, then I won't ever ruin the inside of my nose.
It's like quitting smoking cigarettes and you eat.
And then,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like I used to do coke all the time, so I gotta stick something.
Right. Gotta have something up there. And all these Chinese okras are too big.
Like a RoboCop.
So, all right, how about this one, Fred? Warfarin.
Warfarin. No, that's too short.
Warfarin. WARFARIN.
It's too drugs got long names.
What do you think, Allan?
I agree with Freddie. It's too short.
Yeah, it's too short.
You guys are both incorrect.
Really?
Well, it's been around since the 1920s.
Tiny drug name.
It's a coagulant. And that's the thing. So it became a drug before they started the naming of drugs, like where they had to start naming all the drugs. So
right,
they went warfarin,
because like when you go to war and you get shot,
right,
you got to put that warfarin on it. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Coagulate the blood.
Or actually, it's because it was
Dr. Warfarin. Come on, don't be something simple like that.
No.
It was a Civil War surgeon. All he had was a saw.
It was actually named Calmaru, which is the French name for a bean. But then the Wisconsin Alumni Research Foundation, or WARF,
was like, that's stupid.
They made it better. They made a more potent version of it. And so it was WARF. And so they said, hey, warfarin. Why not?
Well, it was WARFed?
It was WARF, Wisconsin Alumni Research Foundation. So,
okay. So what does it treat?
It is an anticoagulant drug, good for breaking up blood clots.
Oh, breaking up blood. I thought it was
Coumadin.
I thought it's cumin. So it's got cumin in it?
No, Coumadin is. Oh, dude. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pause this because I got to say, I had a word. I have something to fucking bone to pick right now. I went. And again, sorry to make this food podcast, but you just reminded me of something because you said the magic word that pissed me off today.
Cumin.
I went to the Indian market. It was
What's
called
the secret word of the day? Cumin.
The thing that's gonna set me off is cumin. Of all the things, but it's true. So I went to this Indian market, never been to. It's called the Spice Place or something. It's weird. Spices something. And exactly. And I got some stuff because I needed cumin because I was out of cumin at home. I made chili this past weekend. I was out of cumin. Was out of chili powder. Out of chili powder.
I got some paprika.
Found my wife some gluten. I do have some paprika. Found my wife some gluten-free Indian bread. Great, right? Good stuff.
Yeah.
Got some other stuff. Super cheap. Great place. Leave. Don't think about it. So I'm chatting the guy up because we're just talking. I said, you guys, they're still putting stuff on the shelves. It looks like they just opened up. So how long you guys been open? He's like, oh, just like 40 days now, whatever. I was like, cool. Well, I like your store. Prices are good. So we walk out, we go home. No big deal, right? Yeah. Come home and I'm like, hey, love of my life. I got you some fancy bread that you can eat because you can't normally eat bread because of the gluten-free thing, right? And so I pull the bag out of the car, open it up. No bread, no cumin, and no chili powder. There must have been a second bag. He handed me the bags. or the bag. So there must have been a second bag that he didn't hand me.
What you can't be mad at nobody but yourself.
I'm not mad.
What was
I'm mad at the cumin.
So what did you get?
Was it black okra?
You
I don't know what his name was.
How could you?
That's where I saw the Chinese okra. Where else do you think I saw? You think I was just like, let me just go to Chinese okra store?
Yeah,
they're closed on Tuesdays, Fred.
It is you and food. I wouldn't doubt
I would drive to a Chinese okra store, sure. I mean, sure, if it was close. But no, it's not their fault. And I'm more frustrated that I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Because
like
check it.
You brought all the items up there to the counter.
I did. And they all are on the receipt.
Like the weight.
Right.
You should when you pick up the one bag, you should have been like, hold on. I had a pound of cumin and a pound of
chili powder.
Chili powder, yeah.
He's like, none for you.
Cumin. You guys call it cumin, but it doesn't smell like that.
When they display their spices, or is it like in India and it's like in that basket where it's just loose and you?
It's just bags. No, it's like bags of shit.
Weigh it out. It's
everything's in a bag. Yeah,
it's in a bag like a.
There's no shakers.
Bag.
Yeah, you get like a candy bag.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
like orange rings or whatever those things are called.
Yeah. So it's like you just buy what? It's a pound.
It's just a bag. I don't even know how much.
Is it a pound? You don't even know. It's just a bag. A bag of cumin.
Fucking bag of spice,
baby. Of cumin, bag of spice. Yeah. How much was the bag? I want to know how much is
$3. Great deal. It was a great deal.
Great big. That's good.
It was a good sized bag. It was like that
fucking bag of cumin.
That's what I'm saying.
A little shaker of cumin is like $3.
$5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, when I got there, and I was like, look at this
big bag of cumin.
I was like, I can put this
bag of cumin. You be cumin all day.
That's right. This cumin's going everywhere. And then Jack's like, is that what they call it? I said, yeah, go tell the guy that's what you're looking for.
He wants some cumin.
Tell him I'm looking for a big old bucket full of cumin.
That's what I'm hearing the whole time. You guys are cumin. Like, no, that's one of them English words you guys decide to call it one way, but it's cumin. The other way.
Yeah, it's funnier that way.
You put this on your peanuts and you'll be cumin.
No, I'm going to go back tomorrow night before and see if they remember me, or if not, I'll just buy it again. It really wasn't that expensive, so it's not that big.
It's $3.
I'm not going in hot. Not the white guy.
I'm gonna go in there and be like, "Hey, man, I'll have a bag of cumin."
Yeah, like, hey, you see my big ass bag of cumin around here and some bread or some shit? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Whatever he said, it was a bag.
Yeah, like, a bag.
I mean, my bag. I forgot me.
Yeah.
All right. How about this?
All right.
The next one. All right. Vinblastine.
That's a medicine. Yep.
You say that's real?
Yeah, it's real.
Vinblastine.
Vin,
like Vin Diesel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blast, like blast.
Yeah.
I-N-E.
Yeah, that's for diarrhea.
Oh, God dang it. I'm going with Allan. I'm saying it's real too. Vinblastine.
Ding, ding, ding. Totally real.
Totally real.
It's a drug used to blast cancer away.
Really? Shut up.
Chemotherapy drug. Yep.
That's a medical word. Blast.
So no, I don't think it's a medical word. I think it's
okay.
Just called Vinblastine.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like they literally like Vinblastine. Blast cancer away. Like that was the tagline. That was the tagline for the medicine.
Blast that shit. Blast it in its vein. So no, it's they get their name from the Vinca rosea, which is the formal name for Madagascar periwinkle, which is from which they're extracted.
Periwinkle is the snail. Periwinkle is the smallest sea snail. That was a Jeopardy question tonight.
Now you know.
Periwinkle.
The blast part refers to a certain type of precursor cell that is sometimes involved in cancers. So there you go. Crazy. All right, I got a couple more for you.
Okay.
And we're gonna drop this thing and get on to the other shit. All right.
Been blasting me, Matt, with another one.
I will not blast you. Pancuronium.
You made that up.
Yeah, you made that up.
You made that
fake?
up.
You think fake? Both of you?
Yeah.
You are 100% wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
You sound like you were just sitting in your room thinking of some shit. Like
Pancurmonium. No, it does sound like some opium. It is actually the second of 3 drugs given during lethal injection.
Really?
Yep.
Does it stop your pancreas?
It does not. It makes you evacuate your bowels.
It's a laxative.
I don't know if that's true. Or not. It's a muscle relaxer. So
this is to make him more embarrassed.
You got to shit your pants, buddy.
Before we kill him, yeah.
Let me get your pancurium on in there and you get shit in these pants so we can get on. How are we going to stick stuff up your butt when you get electrocuted if you got shit in there? We'll send a camera.
Psychologist did one this week, I think.
I think that guy was innocent.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It doesn't matter anyway. Last one. Nothing I can do to bring him back.
You can do much about it now.
It's true. It's true. Not much to do about it now. We can find the killers. Nope. We could dedicate our show to finding the true killer, Allan. You ever thought of that?
Then we have to add your wife.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
We would have to add her wife.
We're looking for a killer. Yeah,
she would not let us look for a killer without her.
No, because she'd be like, "You're all going to get murdered immediately." Yeah. Well, yeah, we are. You're right. I'm not arguing with that.
The one murder we're looking for is the one that she did.
Right.
She's like, stop this podcast.
She's dextering us the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
And she dumped the body in Lake Lure.
Yeah.
All right, last one, guys, and then we'll get on to something more important. All right. Anakin Ra.
Nah. Yeah, they made that up too.
You like a Star Wars fan?
You guys are 100% wrong again. Fuck you again. Every one of these was real.
You can't have an Anakin Ra.
Anakin, the sun god of Star Wars.
Anakin Ra is made to stop rheumatoid arthritis.
What? Give me some of that shit.
Anakin Ra.
The name is a coincidence. Interleukin receptor antagonist, of which this is one, get the suffix kinra. And if it's interleukin 1, the suffix is na kinra. So it's just luck that if you add an A for the prefix, you get something that sounds like a young Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Sounds like what he did to Padme or Padme.
Yeah, exactly.
He gave him the Anakin Ra.
He gave the Anakin Ra.
There you go. Raw. I hate saying.
I hate saying. It gets all up in there.
It's all
Makes it hurt.
It gets in your butthole. And when you turn 45, you have to scrape it out. All right. So, Fred, I know it's been a minute, but now it's November. November, the season to remember.
Yes.
And that means it's time for what I assume is a Thanksgiving themed Fredline news.
No.
I knew it wouldn't be, but I hoped it was.
No.
Don't forget to go to fredlinenews.com.
I didn't know you wanted to be.
No, I didn't. I don't care if it is or not.
Okay.
I wanted to throw a little Fred's freaky fact at you, sort of.
Right. Oh, no. So, I looked these up the other day, because we were saying we were going to do Fredline
research.
News. Yeah, did my research. And, like, each headline, well, most of the headlines have like a lot of things we've been talking about today.
Anakin Ra.
Like just like no,
Star Wars.
I ain't get an Anakin Ra, but I do have this one where a group of hackers in France demand the Schneider Electric Company. I think that's Schneider Electric Company.
Bang, bro.
To pay $150,000 ransom.
Okay.
But they want the money in baguettes.
Aha. Yeah, because they're untraceable. have 150,000 back in the back of my truck. They'll never know it was me.
Oh my God! The French hackers demand that the election company pay $103,000, $125,000 ransom in baguettes. It reports that the hackers have stolen about 40 gigabytes of data from the major French management and automation engineering group.
Wait a second. They stole 40 gigs?
40 gigs of information.
A lot of data.
40 gigs, that's it.
Well, that's less than Red Dead Redemption.
Exactly.
Yeah, but if it's just like names, it's like a spreadsheet.
Right. You don't know
That could
what
be a ton.
you don't know what they stole.
Right.
You know?
You gotta
especially
assume-
like and if it's just like documents. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what-
Documents carry.
Yeah, you can get 40 gigs of emails.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Boy, that's one thing they do. Like companies do not want emails to get out.
No, they don't.
They do not want emails.
You know that the government has a drop menu when if you're working for the government and you're going to send an email, you have a drop menu that you either put classified, non-classified, or whatever. You have to.
Really? You have to class. Yeah. You have to
I mean, that makes sense.
Label it. Yeah.
You have to label it. If not, then you can't send the email.
Right. And if you got somebody on there who doesn't have the clearance to access that label, you can't send it to them.
You can't send it to them. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, well, that's smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's how you get
it is the government.
It is how you get 150,000 back in.
You spent $50 million, and if you read the emails, they just went out to eat somewhere and hire some hookers and blow.
No,
we're thinking like it's something bad.
Something bad.
Yeah, we're thinking they're selling state secrets and they're just hanging out with hookers
and blow. Nobody cares about hookers and blow.
Right. Hanging out with Supreme Court justices.
We're just jealous.
I mean,
that's basically it.
Wish I could do some hookers and blow.
That's why they impeached Clinton, because all the dudes were like, damn it.
It's all fun.
Yeah, like this saxophone playing motherfucker. Because people were like, women, dude. Okay, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah,
the chicks loved Bill Clinton.
Oh yeah, man.
He played the sax.
Yeah, dude.
He got them things moving, baby.
Dude, Bill Clinton
went on Arsenio and played that saxophone, man.
The men love Bill Clinton because he actually, he's the one that came up with blowjob was not sex.
Right.
So you're like, hey, the guys were like, yeah, that's right. The women were like, oh, yeah.
Well,
Bill Clinton.
It was like, I just want to let y'all know that sucking ain't fucking.
That's more like Obama, but okay,
we'll take it. It's been a minute. It's been a little while since you heard Clinton.
It's me, your boy, Billy Obama.
That's right, Bill Obama.
Bill Obama.
Yeah.
So the hackers indicated that if Snyder publicly admitted to the data breach, they would drop the ransom, would decrease it to $62,000 worth of baguettes. Worth of baguettes. So that's still a lot.
They're about $1 each, like just for the record.
Still a lot though.
In France, he got me, Allan.
He did.
He slid it in there. Chinese okra styled me. Right in there.
Got him.
All right, Fredline news number 2. I feel like you just told that whole thing just
he probably made up that story just for that.
Yeah, AI. He was like, AI, give me with a punchline that says no.
Okay, so like we had talked about the French and all that. Oh no, that's another one. I lost it. Come on.
Again?
I did. I fucking lost it.
It's okay. It's French people stuff.
It's okay. Yep, I did. It's okay. But I remember it, but so I'll tell it. I'll tell
I remember.
But okay, so this one,
this is Fred's opinion.
Number 2. Opinion's not fact.
Like, this thing happened, and the guy was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, right."
Yeah, I know.
Story's over.
So I don't know if you guys remember this. I think I kind of remember this, but there was a woman in Florida in the 90s who dressed up as a clown and shot her lover's wife.
I don't remember that, but I believe it.
And this is Florida, so
like a door-to-door clown. Is that a thing? I don't know. They just go door to door, like, hey,
I'm just here to see if it did come out. I'm in the neighborhood, and I figured
got a lot of people you need to fit into a small car. That's what I'm here for.
I got your back.
That's right. So, I'm clowning for your neighbors here, and I can give you a discount since it's the day.
Clowning for your neighbors.
Clowning for your neighbors.
Oh, Jangles the door-to-door clown. That's a business idea right there.
Holy
Wait a second, that bitch dressed up like a clown and killed her.
Yes, so Florida's convicted killer clown has been released from prison.
Oh, good for her.
Yes, she got out.
To hear the punchline of this one.
This happened in Fort Lauderdale. A woman who pleaded guilty to dressing as a clown and in the 90s murdering the wife of the man she later married. She was released from prison.
Okay.
Her name is Sheila Warren. She's 61. She was released 18 months after pleading guilty to second-degree murder. I don't know. That sounds confusing.
Wait a second. So she was old when she did this?
She was in the 90s, and then...
Okay, so in 1990... Yeah, did you find it, or you got it?
Yeah, I got it. So, Karen, who maintained her innocence after her plea, was sentenced to 12 years in prison. But she's been in custody for 7 years since her arrest in 2017. So they had just arrested her. But she did this she was, it happened.
She did it in the 90s, but didn't get... Okay, yeah, they retested it in 2014. Her DNA, I guess.
So she almost got away with murder.
She almost got away with murder.
Right.
Yes, murder.
She wasn't clowning around.
We were talking. So she's been in custody for 7 years since her arrest in 2017. And Florida's law in 1990 allows significant credit for good behavior. So after she pled guilty, she was only expecting to serve 2 years. So she did that. So but if she would have went to court for it and they found her guilty, that was life in prison.
Okay, I get it.
They're
like 2 years of life in prison, sure.
So
I'm no bozo. I'll make a good decision. Terrible.
It's more like killer clowns from out of jail.
There you go. Not as good, Allan. Allan's like, nope. Allan, seal of unapproval.
Hey, they can't all be winners.
That's right. All right, so crazy.
Okay.
Crazy that they were like life in jail or 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm saying like that's kind of.
No, I guess they just wanted to they wanted to get that case
off the books.
Get it off the books. Yeah. It's been
I guess the wife was not important.
Right.
Yeah. She married the husband after she shot she got killed. So yeah. I mean, that's pretty fucking crazy.
Because what's her name? The one that Lorena Bobbitt was in prison longer than that.
Yeah.
True. Well, no. Okay. Anyway, next up. No, I had a joke and it wasn't going to be good.
He caught himself. He's like,
I did. I was like, no, not going to be funny. Let's just go
not
on.
gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
That's called maturing.
Yeah. So number 3, and I think I'll make this one my last one, Matt, and this one's for you.
All right.
As the relief mixed with sadness as New Zealand bids farewell to the hated giant hand sculpture. Do you know about this giant hand sculpture?
No.
You know about this giant hand? Should look it up. It's pretty funny.
I'm gonna. Is it a huge hand?
It was a huge hand. A giant sculpture of a hand with a disapproving face that has ominously presided over the Wellington.
Oh God!
Yeah. For 5 years.
Holy shit! I get rid of that thing, dude.
Who did this? The guy who did the Dwayne Wade statue?
I wish.
Yeah, the guy who did the Dwayne Wade statue did this one too.
Look at that thing. Look at it.
It's so mean looking.
He's so disapproving.
He stands on top of a building all the time.
Yes, he is on top of the. It's a museum, I believe. Yeah.
Wellington Central Library.
Right, it's a library. Okay, it's a library.
Yeah, weird. That guy's not happy.
His name is Quasi.
Sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah. It's Quasi's faith. It's a partial self-portrait set in his hometown of Christchurch after the devastating 2011 earthquake.
Oh, the earthquake's what made you do it, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, the hand is coming down, man. That is insane, man.
I can't believe he's 16 feet tall.
Yeah. I said, yeah, he's coming down, and there's a lot of people who liked it.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of people who didn't like it. So, I guess you can't please everybody.
Yeah, I would say that.
But I got to hand it to him. They had a hand on handling the hand over the. Hold on. Damn it.
We never do good at punchlines, Fred.
I got to hand it to him.
That's great.
They had a hand in handling the hand over when the moment was at hand.
Facepalm. There you go. Fredline news, ladies and gentlemen.
You see, when you try to work on them,
facepalm.
It ends up like that.
Because it's a huge face with a palm.
Yeah. See, that would have worked.
So I said just one word, facepalm. There you go. Boom. So anyway, now you try. That's the problem, man. It's hard to do those.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
So forgive us, people. Vote for us, people.
There you go.
We vote for us for most prepared podcast in the Special Olympics category of podcasting. Like they're the best retarded people of podcasting there's ever been. We need this award. We need this award. It's everything.
We did it.
If we win this award, Fred, we will fly Quasi here and have him as the fourth box on our show.
Quasi. I put him in my front yard.
If they actually were like they give an option, if they gave an option, I would buy it. Yeah, I would buy Quasi, but just piss the neighbors off.
Stick it in the front yard.
In the front yard just to piss the neighbors off.
That one neighbor
staring at the neighbor,
pointing right at that one neighbor like every night, right out of his bedroom window.
They put lights on him and shit at night. Yeah.
Yeah, put floodlights, light him up.
You never not see him. Put laser pointers in his eyes.
They'll
like at night, it shines into her house.
Yeah.
Or paint his eyes away when he moves. It looks like
there you go.
Fucking drive me insane. He keeps looking at me.
Yeah, dude. I think that would I could see people getting used to it after a while.
And he's just so disapproving.
Yeah, he does look very angry. But then again, it's like he's like hard in the library.
He went through an earthquake. I mean, come on.
Right. It's probably really hard for him. He's probably pretty mad because it's got to be hard to read a book if your face is on the outside of your hand. How do you flip it and
how
read?
do you turn the face?
Right. So he's like, fuck these guys, man.
You put my face on the wrong side, man.
Right.
You ain't never seen the hamburger helper?
Right. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly. His face is on the inside.
That's why you're a 16 foot tall hand.
Yeah.
I mean, it does. I don't know. No, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't even feed yourself. Because none of your fingers can bend back that way.
No, they can't bend backwards. That's why he's so mad.
That's why he's a freak.
So mad. Yeah.
That's why he's a freak.
He's a freak.
That's why they called him for short for Quasimodo.
Yeah.
So short, either like he's a freak of nature. Put him on top of the library.
Just staring. Well, he's not even like Mr. Salty. He's like,
you know who my daddy is? You ever seen the Addams Family?
That's true. He was on the outside like that.
Yeah, he was.
Well, he was just a hand, though. He didn't have a face.
He's a hand, though. He didn't have a face. He fucked the face. That's how I got it.
Yeah, that's exactly.
He fucked just the face. Just the face.
So he was sleeping. He was just like,
he's just slapping her in the mouth.
He's just clapping away.
He had his finger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Good times. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. I feel like I don't know that it's going to get any better than that visual to end the show on. But yes, if anybody has a connection and can get us Quasi, we will add him as the fourth member to the show. He'll still talk just as much as Allan.
Quasi.
So there you go.
Son of thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Quasi, son of thing.
I am Quasi. Because you have to assume can he talk? I don't know. It's a whole
He's got a mouth. He's got to be able to talk.
It's got a mouth. If it's got a mouth, it can talk.
Should have killed me when I was born.
That's right. Kill me. He's up there saying, like, someone kill me. I've been trying to jump. I can't jump
Take
off.
the shot. Take the shot.
Well, we'll see if we can make it before they tear him down. We'll see if we can get an interview.
Yeah, if not, we'll just make our own.
Yeah, we just
make our own.
Paper mistake one.
And it rains.
I'll just hold my hand like this the whole rest of the show. Like, here, Allan, Photoshop a face on my hand, and I'll just have him sassy.
There's the bush.
He was like all sassy.
Yeah, he was had his thumb on his something like that.
Bitch, like that. Yeah. So there you go. How do you do that? I don't think I can do that.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I was in a gang.
There you go. Quasi gang.
Quasi gang.
Quasi gang. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get out of here before it gets stupider, if that's possible. We'll see you next week with a Turkerific. It's still not gonna be Turkey Day yet, but almost Turkey Day, pre-Turkey Day, Turkle Doodle Doo. I don't know. Bye.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
Oh, what a day. What a day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hip. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.